welcome. Today, you can see my hands. Hopefully. It may be a little rough. But we're gonna try. Oh, we had music! I finally got music! I said I was gonna do that last time, and I finally did it. Okay. Yes. Woo. Shit. The music. I hope the music is fine. I realized, like, there's no one here to tell me if the music is fine, but I hope it is. I tried. I spent way too long yesterday figuring out audio ducking. Is that the right word? Yes. Or yeah. There's another word. Can't remember it. Not gonna try to butcher it to say that I know it. But hopefully, when I talk, the music should get quiet enough that you can hear my voice. I hope it worked. It was working in recording, so it shouldn't change for streaming. But you never know. I just hope so. Okay, let's see. I forgot to tweet. I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay. I've tweeted. Oh, it's my mod. Dang it, I should have known that. Oh, look, my mouse. I should have known that when I went off to the side like that, it was going to. Okay, one second, let me. Boop. Okay, now I'm facing forward. Mouse over here. Yes. And for anyone wondering, this is paper, not desk or anything. My desk, I wouldn't say is reflective, but it was more shiny, but it's more reflective than I'm comfortable with. And so we have paper. And shadows happen, oh my god, which side is it? It's right here. Shadows here. I tested this out at night, forgetting that I sit in front of a window. And so light is coming in, casting shadows from my things. That's what's happening. Okay. I had all this planned out, and my brain has now completely blanked. I don't, okay. Jewelry. I like making it. Am I good at it? I'll probably never say I'm good at something, but I know how to do it at least. I have, let's see, sketches. Is it upside down? Oh yeah, I forget. It's upside down based on where. This way? Yes. I have sketches. All of that. I guess I could technically flip the camera around, but I think it's fine. But I have some sketches. They're off to the side. Oh, you can kind of see my sketchbook over there, but I'm very off to the side. I'm very off to the side. I'm going to be off to the side for a lot of it. I'm going to try very hard to stay in frame, but the only place right here where I have my camera set up, it's the only place I have where I can set it somewhere and have it actually see, and not be like this far, this far, yep, from my desk. And so this is what we get to deal with. So, I think to start things off, I'm very smart. I meant to grab something before starting, and I didn't do that. Well, that works. Then I'll just figure out a way around it. But I have my sketches here of random things. Some things are more complicated than others, and some. I was bored. This is probably the easiest, along with this. Let's see. Can you really tell what any of this is? Probably not. This is earrings, which I might do because probably the easiest thing, just to warm up, I guess. I've made jewelry. It's been a bit, but not like ultra long kind of deal. It's been maybe a few months since the last time I made something. And the last thing I made were these for someone else. And so I'll make these kind of just, I don't know, I'm very nervous if you can't tell. I don't know what I'm doing. Or kind of, oh, you can see my cord. This is my microphone. Or if anyone is wondering, can I get that? I had it where it was not on screen before I started, and somehow it got on screen. Yes. Okay. We're gonna go with this. I will. Let's see. Frick. So I guess I'll probably just have to deal with if my model goes off because I need to look back. I have a thing here that is full of stuff. I realized with the light, I guess it's probably not all that reflective. Let me open it and show. It has a bunch of beads and random scraps and things for stuff, but these are the beads I'm gonna be using. Maybe I have some other ones, but I don't use these ones very often. And so this is my excuse to use it. So let's see. What color should I go for? Let's see. So let's go with these. Okay. That color, and then let's go on that. Purple or blue? Oh, let's go blue. Blue works. Okay. There, and then shut that because I will knock it over otherwise. And then these are what I call just me jewelry, because this is stuff I found off of Amazon. I have no idea what material any of this is made from whatsoever. Please don't roll away. And so when I give things to people, I don't use these. I have actual good stuff to use, but I'm making these just for me, and so I'm gonna use this stuff because I typically save that for when I'm gonna be giving them away, to people. And oh yeah, move. I have no idea what. And I think we're gonna go with. Gonna take. Let's see. Thinking silver goes because we could also do gold. Gold works. Let me see. Fuck. There. For gold. I probably should look at my hand with them in it and not the OBS, because I keep looking over there to look at what's in my hand. I think we'll stick with silver. Okay. I probably should have grabbed a little tray thing to put, because I'm working with beads. I normally have something to put my beads on so they don't roll away everywhere. But I don't have that this time. And this is why earring hooks don't go together like that, because they get all stuck together. Let's see, can I get that out? Or not, maybe. Yes, I can. Okay. Put away that, and then I need these. What should I use for this? Those are head pins. I probably should have. Depending on what it is. Maybe later I'll use this. I brought this out. This is some copper. Some, what is it? It's 18 gauge. Non-tarnished copper. I don't know the gauges of any of these. These are thin. Not as thin as earring stuff. But these are pre-made head pins that came with it. And it's super easy. Oh wait, these beads are another thing I got off of Amazon. They're, okay. Yeah, I wore a hoodie so I could have my, sleeves all the way up, because I was gonna find gloves actually originally to wear, because then I realized I don't really care, and then I pull my sleeves up anyways out of habit, and so that's not gonna happen. But first, tool. This is not for jewelry making. I have a different one that did come with my jewelry stuff, but it is not in the best condition. As this piece here is completely bent, and it's like wood, and it's kind of actually. Can I grab it right now? Can I? Maybe. I have a lot of my stuff pushed out of the way so I can have things available in certain ways, and I don't know if I can reach it. Can I? Yes, I can. So here's this one. It has this. This came in a thing. I didn't realize it came in, I'm trying to remember what it came in, but I wasn't buying specifically these. It came with this and some other things and all that, but I was buying the other stuff that it came with, and it just happened to have these. And it's kind of like, can I actually, there, it's very bent, and if I can get in a certain angle, but I use these. This is a clay tool, like a pokey thing for clay. But it works for these, because these beads, like I was saying before, come from Amazon, and they don't kind of need to, like that, just to break the seal sometimes on these. You just go, boop. And then, I actually don't think these ones are that bad. I've had some of them where they're completely, like, sealed off, where you need to, like, fully do it. Let's see, this one's kind of like one. For that, let's see, there. I realize I'm looking down a bunch. I probably, one second. Let's go like that. Okay, I disappeared. Okay, I realized I'm looking down a bunch, and I'm just going to quickly put auto blink on my VC face. This was gonna be the first stream. My other streams like had auto blink on because, yes. And I'm like, oh, I'll use it to this one, and then I realized I'm looking down at my stuff, and VC's face doesn't always like that. But yes, okay. Here's this, and this is very simple. Let's see, which order do I want these in? Because you can have them. Let's see. Let me put it on, and then this one on. Just have like this. Or you can have it the other way around. Let's see, is that the other way around? Yes. Let's see. I'll just keep it like that. And then where's the other one? There's that, and then I can go this one on the bottom, and then this one here. Woo! Isn't that pretty? See, maybe I'll make another pair out of the other one. I have other beads. Oh, I guess I could have grabbed these. These are my bead tweezers. I have these beads over here too that are really pretty, and like they're meant to replicate glass ones. In the all my stuff I got from Amazon. It said glass beads, and they're not. They're very much plastic. But I knew that when I bought them because almost all the reviews were like, these are not glass, these are plastic. But I didn't really care. I liked the way they looked, and I wasn't looking for glass beads. Okay, and then it's this, yes. Then let's see, I'll show. Can you see what I'm doing? Let's see. Well, I'll just explain what I'm doing and hope you can see. So I'm gonna take these are well, these here are needle nose pliers. Most people have needle nose pliers or some variation because they're just basic tool things. These are round or needle nip plier. I've heard them as round. I've also heard other people call them other things. They're just, or I've seen them just listed as jewelry needle nose pliers, which isn't right because this is just used for bending metal. Because you just take it on the edge or wherever, how far you want. Let's see, how big do I want this loop? And then you'd put it how far. If you want a tiny loop, you'd go all the way in the end. If you want a bigger loop, you go all the way down. I don't want a super big loop, but a lot of times I start further down just to start the metal bending. And then I'll go further. Oh, let me put my arms back down so you can actually see me. And then just go whoop. Then let's go more of that, and then it is. Can I get it close enough? Is it gonna go out of focus? Can I? There. See that? But what it is because it's gone flat. It's flat, and then a loop. What I will do sometimes is you can keep it like that. It will stay just fine like that. But I, for aesthetic reasons, will then take these and then just kind of bend it a little this way. So then it is a straight loop. And sometimes when I do that, I accidentally bend them some. So I'll take that and just flatten it back out so it's straight. And then Give your little doop. Let's see. And then we'll do the same for the other one over here. Let me go like that and start it. And then bending it, bending it. Oh, need to keep my hand down. Oh, that one's not. Or you get overzealous like I am and you make the loop too big and it's hitting the beads. When I do that, I just force it to go back over. I do what I did last, but beforehand, so I am able to fully close the loop. Or you have round beads that keep spinning. There. Okay. Because you just need it to be a loop to stay on. Sometimes if I don't feel like it's all the way closed, I'll take the needle nose pliers and just kind of force it closed. It's a little harder with round beads to hold it because you can't really hold this part on the end, but beads will just spin. So I don't always do this for earrings. I also don't, but sometimes I will. Sometimes I'll use these if it's absolutely hard. Then you have these here. And you just kind of put them on. You take pliers, know how these are. And where's my camera? There. Can I get it? My hand out of the way, so hope it focuses. Put it in the center, maybe. Nope. Will it not? Is it trying to focus on this? Can I just move those out of the way? Oh wait, those would still be... Just because I can't... Just because they're off, where I can't see it, doesn't mean it's not camera view. Nope. Nope. Okay, well... I'll put those back. Well, you have the earring shape, the dangly earring shape, and then there's just a loop on the bottom that touches. You just take your things, you open it just slightly, just enough so you can then take it, slide it on, and then making sure you don't end up accidentally taking the thing off or having it fall off. You take your pliers and you just put it back on. Okay. It's not on enough for that bead not to fall down. Let me put... Let me... 1 second. Back closer to my face. There. And then... Nice dangly earring. Let's see. I have a pencil. Let's see, here's a nice yellow mechanical pencil. Can I get it? I'll just go like this. Woo. I guess because it's angled, it doesn't really work on... Let me put my pencil back. There. And then we come over here, we do the other one. Let's go over here. I guess I could do it with this one actually, or if you wanted, you instead of, so you don't actually touch this, you can take the thing you made, and I guess you could keep it open too. I don't always keep it open in case beads, and it's just a habit I do, even though these beads wouldn't fall off because of the loop in general. Some would, or some would get messed up and misplaced, and so I just out of habit do it. You can then do that and close it up like this. And then you got a nice pair of earrings. There. Pretty. So, yeah. And so we'll go over there. Oh, they're off camera. Do I use this? Where is my boundaries of my camera? Let's see. So this is... Oh, the top is by me. Okay, so it doesn't mean... No, that's way too. I'm just gonna set them off to the side. I was gonna keep them on camera. Let's see. Can I set them over here, actually? Right. There. Okay. It looks off camera, like right there on the side, like the border. For me, it's in the middle of things. Not fully, my computer's not that far from it. But it's like, I can go... It's just kind of funny looking, for me, at least. The next thing is, where the fuck did I put my sketchbook? There's my sketchbook. Oh, my pencil. So we did this one. Yes. These are my... I have a whole color array of these. They were bought for my senior year in high school, but because it was school stuff and all of that, you could get the ginormous box of like way too many for really cheap. And I'm still using them because I've not come close to running out of them. I have like a pencil with everything. Okay, this. So here, there's these. I have other ones. I guess I could show some of the. I have some other beads that I've made. This one I made in one of my jewelry classes. Like this. Let's see. But I don't have these types of beads anymore. I don't have access to these types of beads. But these ones are a little bit different. So so this was made with a head pin, like that. These have a smaller gauge wire. This one is probably 22. I think it's a little too thick to be a 24, but it could be a 24. Let's see. I have some things over here. Let's see. Does this have? Nope, that doesn't have the gauge number on it. Do I have any that still have the gauge number on it? Oh, not from the looks of it. Never mind. My wires don't have gauge numbers left on them. But it has tiny little detail wire. That's what the gauge is. The lower the number, the thicker it is. So 18. This is 18. See that? And then this one is that really thin kind of wire. But it's a whole bunch of these that are all looped together to make sure they stay. They don't. Some these spin, but these bottom ones don't, as like anchor points. All of that, and then I have some other earrings. Oh, maybe this is another thing I wanted to do. This is a little clay mushroom, a steampunk mushroom. Making clay things or something like that. I'm gonna do as well. So I like doing that stuff. But do you have anything other that's different to show? Let's see. No. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like it, no. Do I have any of them? Oh, here. Here's one. Here's one with the other beads. See, these are what the other beads look like that I showed earlier. So that. These, I have them with me. This is actually made with the other stuff. It's actual sterling silver earring hooks. That's what I mean by the good stuff of it's actual sterling steel. Sterling steel, sterling silver. You actually can get sterling steel, but oh my. But it's the good stuff. This was made, I think, for my sister or something like that. But I just have them with me because she doesn't wear a whole bunch of earrings. Well, at least not like that. Oh, okay. But after showing off my stuff, I'm realizing, so I was thinking of doing this one, but I don't think I have all the stuff to do it. This is something my teacher did. I don't know if she came up with it or not. I don't think she did, but I think she saw it. The idea of these, I think they just look cool, and so the actual idea of them gets kind of lost. Is that you make these, you'll put stuff inside, and then you'll put a little note that says something, and then you go put it out for someone to find with another little note off of it saying it's whoever finds it, it's theirs to keep. And then it's up to that person to either to open it, to find what the note says, or keep it like this without knowing what's inside. And normally the notes, at least in my class, it was just like a nice note of basically just, I know many people who put like "you are loved" or those kinds of things in it, but I realized I don't have all the stuff to do that. I realized after sketching it out, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sketch out ideas and all that of things, and then I realized I sketched further than what I have at the moment. I don't have the stuff right now to do this. Do I even have the, I know somewhere. Let me see, actually. Let me open my desk. Do I have it? Oh, that's why okay, I learned how my headphone cord got stuck into frame. Do I have it here? I do. Okay. This is one. Oh, wow, you can hear. I don't know if it's making. Okay, stop making noise. Okay, that just throws over there. One that stops making noise. There, it's a. See? And so you have the little note here. God, how old is this? This is like years old now. Oops. My camera has not come back. There it is. Hello. There's my mom. She knocked in to just say hi. All that. But what was I talking about? I was talking about this. So this is a few years old. Give me 12 years to figure out what I was saying again. Yes. Yes, what I was saying is why I have one of these. Is that, or that's what I was going to say. Is that our assignment was we made 2 of these. I'm trying to think. This is a few years old now. You can tell by how the copper has tarnished and all that. This copper shouldn't tarnish. I purposely bought an untarnished copper because I know because of this stuff. But you can actually see some of the copper. Actually, can you see it on the camera, or is it just kind of? It's a little. I don't have a way to fix the focus or anything. But we had to make 2. We made one that we kept, and then one we put out for someone to find. And so this was mine that I kept. I have no idea what's in the note. Knowing me, because this was one I as making it, I knew I was keeping this one because I liked it. I probably didn't put anything really like sentimental or nice in it. It probably just reads it's a note because I knew I was keeping it and keeping it like this. But we had to put notes in them and all that because we were supposed to choose which one we were keeping putting out after we made them. When I did it, I was like, how do I want one? And then I made that, and then I just made another one. Because yes. Yeah. That goes back to my desk. I actually have a whole thing of jewelry. Maybe I'll show it off. But this is supposed to be making jewelry, not showing off jewelry I've made. Kind of deal. Let's see. Let me get my desk all shut back. Ooh, shaking. Can you tell that I shut my desk? Okay. Now, so what were we going to do? We were going to do, let's see, I have some other, this is stuff that if I'm making something for someone, I use this wire, because I know exactly what this is. I purposely bought it, right? This is more Amazon wire. I have no idea what this is. But can you tell I got it all at the same thing? All came together. I think it all came together at least. At least what I know. Hopefully it's the same stuff as the other one. But I have another bout of this thin wire. So these are both silver of the thin wire. And then this is a more, I wanted to say copper, but it's very much not copper. Like brown, dark copper. There's a name for this color because you can get plated or like colored stuff. And this is a cool color and I like it, but I can't remember it right now. And then I think what I'm going to use is, if I can grab it. Let's see. I have some plain silver looking wire. Won't say silver. Silver colored wire. I don't know what this is. This I know for a fact is plated to look gold because you, when you, can I get it so you can see? No. No. Oh yes. 18 gauge. It's silver on the inside. And then well is some pink stuff, which is also silver on the inside. Let me put that so I can close my... Oh, I have this too. And then I have black. I'm gonna grab out. Okay. I have a thing to make a bracelet thing. I kind of was like, I should just have a bracelet idea because bracelets are easy to do. And I just did this. I know what I was meaning with this. It's very boring and very, it's just like loop bead, jump ring. Yep, not loop, jump ring, bead, jump ring. I was going to use the beads, or as you can see in some of my notes, mermaid beads. That's actually what they are. At least what they're supposed to be. But what we're gonna do now, actually, is we're going to make a ring. This is what I forgot to grab something. I normally use a highlighter or something. They don't have the ring manhole? Maybe? Something like that. It's a long thing that has all the ring sizes on it. You can't see my hands as I talk. It has a whole bunch of sizes on it, and you just do. But we're gonna make that. And do I actually have something around me, or should I go actually? Let's see. I have random lipsticks, or lip glosses. I don't really wear lip glosses or lipsticks all that often, but I have a bunch because I used to, a little bit. I say used to, and it is more of a I used to want to. Oh my fuck. I used to want to. And then the pandemic hit, and I haven't done jack. Let's see. Typically use a highlighter because it's bigger than my finger. And so I can then go back with it. I might... Give me 1 second, I'm just gonna go grab a highlighter. I 100% forgot that I moved my highlighters, so I went to go back to where they were, and they weren't there. And now I have to, and I don't really know where all my highlighters are, and so I'm taking a highlighter out of my D&D kit. So, I will just go. Oh, you can see the blue bar. Isn't that great? Let's see. Okay. Easy face. Tracking's... For the fact that the tracking sometimes just, like absolutely flops and doesn't, like, track, or sometimes it then oddly, eerily tracks. It was... Before I started, I had it open, and I came back into my room, because I don't know, I was grabbing something, I don't remember. But as soon as I walked in the room, I saw it instantly track to me, and I'm like, that is weird. That is weird. But yeah, okay. Highlighter. I use these because they're bigger than my finger. Let's see, I need to... And so, it's easier to make it smaller, at least in my opinion. Everyone's different. I know some people who like to start smaller and make it bigger, but I rather have the size be bigger and then make it smaller on my finger than trying to jam it onto my finger to make it work. I didn't almost do certain hand motions. But yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see, what color should I do? Let's go gold. I've made stuff in the other colors, so we're gonna go gold. We just start out with a bit of, let's see. I think I'll go actually for the design here that I did. And a lot of these are very basic designs. They're either because I was like, I should pick something that I know I can do, to basic. All of these are basic for what it is. And then this one, which is, it's basic, but it's a lot because it's supposed, can't tell from here, but it's supposed to be the ring bracelet, that connect thingy. They're literally called ring bracelets, which, is really good when you're trying to find the name of it and you just type that in to get it, but also not, like, very basic. Very basic. But yeah, so let's go like this. So, I think that should be enough. Yeah, it should be enough. Take my wire cutters. And then go like that. Woo. Oh, something I probably should have, shown is that said, these are, yes, indeed, I'm gonna go like this, mini, tools. And not just that my hands are ginormous. No. These are mini tools. Most tools are too big for my hands, at least good ones, and so you can find mini ones. And so that's what that's for. Done. Rings aren't super hard, just kind of go around like this. Thing about highlighters is that they technically have a little taper, but it's really not enough to be anything. So like, see, you can go all the way like that, just fine. Then you have a ring. Depends on what finger you want to wear your ring on, all that. But the design here is just little twisties on the top and bottom. And so we'll go, first we'll go like this. And we'll just bend it up here. And then take the other side and get it, if you want overlap, this is where you would decide if you wanted overlap, but I'm having it face me and not you guys. This is where you would decide if you wanted overlap or not. So you could have it overlap and have it start over here and all that. Or if you wanted no overlap, it could go over here. I would also maybe figure out what finger you want it on. I don't know what finger I would actually wear this on. Let's work on this finger. Actually, that works. I don't like tight rings. That actually works. I typically wear my rings on that finger anyways. So, that works. And then you could also choose to have a whole bunch of overlap, so it could be, so like here and then all the way like here, like that. Or it could be like this more. Or you could have like no overlap where it's like far and like some that go here versus like that. I only want a tiny little bit of overlap. So we're gonna go like this. Sorry, let me. Sometimes when you have ring things, it doesn't like to bend without bending everything else. You just kind of hold the thing and use your finger to bend it yourself. Because these are not hard metals. Some metals are harder. I think copper is a little bit harder than what this is. I have, again, no idea what this is. But there you have this. You could technically, actually, if you wanted to, leave it like this, because this is actually kind of cool. Let's see. It's kind of cool. You might need to fix it a little bit. I actually kind of like this a little bit more than the other one, so I think I might. But I still kind of want it to be, let's see, go like this. I want it to curve up some. Something that some people do with these, because cutting metal can leave it a little pointy. Can I get it to where you can actually, can I focus, please? Nope. It's not gonna focus. That's great. Is they'll sometimes maybe sand, in camera sand it off, because there's a little bit of a point there, and it could hurt if you stab yourself with it. I don't typically do designs like this, but, I just kind of round them like that. Actually, let's see. I guess this is a show and tell stream. Okay, let's see. Because I have multiple. Let's see, let's go. Oh no, I did both on that one. Okay, let's see. Let me grab one that I actually did that to me. So here's one, just a basic one. This, what I'll do with the thing is I'll have it loop like that so it doesn't, but then I have this on the bottom where it just doesn't. It really depends on, I think, where the point is. Like, it's not going to get me right there, but it could, I guess if it went this way, it could get me here, but it's not meant to go that way. So it goes like that. And here's the example of another one where it's all looped like this. And sometimes, like, I have it here, I don't know how well you can see. Now you can tell that this has seen better days. This one also is very old. It loops over, and the point part goes over the top of this part. And so it's like, it's almost going out, almost, but it's just basically, so even if for whatever reason you are pressed against the point of it all, can I get it? I should probably look at certain things so I can actually see where the camera is. You're pressing up against the bar here, the band, and so You'd have to really try, and at that point, the point is actually, you can't really touch the point because the edges, I guess, are, it gets smoothed into a point more than its harsh angles, because you're basically pressing wire until it breaks with these. So it's really only the tip that has a really, like, that could be a sharp point. Some people, depending on their style of the rings, also will hammer the edges. I'm putting the rings back there. We'll also hammer the edges. So you just get a hammer and like an anvil or whatever you use to hammer. I don't think you really need to use an anvil. It's just whatever you have around. But you can hammer the edges, all that. I think hammering the edges of smaller pieces like this, like thin wire like this, will look a little odd. But thicker pieces will be a little better, or if you have different designs. It's still showing case time. I probably should have just taken this fully out. Can I take this? No, I can't. Dang it. I had to move my desk around to be able to get the other side back. Let's see. There. But thicker wire with different designs. Nope, this one has the hammered edges. So these are flat. These pieces were done. And then the ends were hammered to flatten them. Can I get it where you can actually see how flat they are? And where the frick is my camera? That should be it, kinda. Can I go further back so you can see like that? Hopefully. I don't know how well you can actually tell. But versus like the thickness of that. And then this is a wire wrap ring. This uses the detailing wire from before to make a ring. So, is this one? This one's actually not hammered at all. But then you have those. That didn't go back the way I wanted it to, but it did. But it's back. Enough. But yes. So back to making this. Let's see. You're going. Yeah, we'll continue that way. Let's go. This wire. Again, I keep grabbing this because habit, I guess. But my wire here is not very hard. I've mentioned that already. But not every wire you can just take your finger and do your work with. And any tinier details you want to still use that for. Can I make it look? Let's see. I don't want to like this, and then ooh. If I go silent, it's because I'm thinking or working on. Can I get it to go like this? Kind of see it. And see, I want the taller one, I think, to go up. Oh wait, no, I had it sized for this finger. Like that. I get it to there. See? And see, rings can be, I find wire rings are like this. Out of every other type of ring you can make, I think is the most fun to do. They're also the easiest because all you need is wire, and like you can literally make them with wherever the hell my pliers are. There they are. With these, you don't need. Well, I guess you would need something to cut your wire with. But if you happen to have just the right amount of wire length, not really, but you just, or if you have thin enough wire, or wire that's not hard, you can use it with just your fingers. And you have so much more freedom with these than like having like either sanding out material on things or casting, which is way too much. That is people who do it for a job kind of work. Let's see, it's a neat ring, and super easy to do. There's that. Ooh. Oh, I should have done them all in the same color so they all matched. Well, that's for next time. I don't know if I'll do this time, but so I'm not gonna throw the highlighter. I almost threw the highlighter. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Do I have other? Let's see. So I've done this. This one was bored and I don't like it. This I said. I also said I didn't like this one either, but don't have the stuff. Let's see. Can I get my sketchbook over there? Yes. Okay. I realized. Do I not have music? How long have I not had music? Look, you get to see my mouse again. Do I not have music? I don't know how long I didn't have music. Does it say, wait, let's see. Does it say how long the playlist I'm using is? How many? Maybe. I know it does somewhere, but I don't know if it says it on the computer or not. I don't know. But I should have music now. Hopefully. Oh yes, simple ring, all of that, fun jazz, there. See, but I don't really have any more plans of things to make, and so I guess. Let's see. You know, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna actually take this out. I've already screwed up everything else around it, so why not just take it out? Okay. Let's not put that on camera because it's a mess. Oh, and it has my name on it. Yeah, let's not do that. Yes, so what I showed before was this. And rings, all that. Oh, this is something I would like to get back into, but I don't have the things to do it. These kinds of... See. Maybe if I get this kind of stuff off, that don't mind the running out of string that happened. I have something like this. This was actually, I'll show, this was an assignment from one of my art classes back in high school. And we had to pick an artist that and make jewelry based on art pieces of it, like based on the artist. And so I decided to make, I took 3 paintings of Monet, and I basically recreated the paintings on a bead, and then all this, and it can be worn. You can tell it's a little long, it's because it's not a bracelet. It's worn as like a choker or things. It's a little weird for a choker, but that's the kind of what it started. It was supposed to be that, and then it became this, and well, I just kept with the choker idea, even though this is a little weird. Or not a little weird, it's a little much. And this dangling from your neck, it just, yeah. I have worn it a few times. Mainly to show my teacher, but let me put this back. Can I get it to go back? Do I have other... Just random blocks of clay I can bring out. Probably shouldn't do that. Okay. Yeah. But then that's actually all that's in this one. I know I got other stuff somewhere. Let's see. You know, something... Oh, I should probably put it back first. There. That should go. That. There's something that I guess I could make one of these. I can't tell you who came up with this. I was looking for ideas because I wanted to make something and had no idea. And so I just kind of like got on Pinterest and looked at jewelry ideas, and I saw this little like sword thing. Someone is out there who the credit of this belongs to. I should put it in the center. Who the credit for this belongs to. But I cannot tell you who it is because I was just making it for fun. And I made this like a while ago. But yeah. I use it as like a paperclip. I actually have another one somewhere. It's a gold one, but this has the pink. I'll show. Can you actually tell what color that is? Maybe can you tell it over here? Maybe a little bit. It has the pink wiring. Oh wow, you can. Those look really similar by each other. Okay. But it's the pink, and it has silver and then copper coloring. The thing is, the way it tarnished, that may actually be copper. I can't remember if that one was legit copper or not. Because I think the stuff I used to do the handle was actual copper that I had left. Yeah, it's like a little. I'm just showing off now. That I'm not bragging. Showing off, and that when it's show and tell. What toy did you bring to class today? Okay. But yeah. Throw that over there. Yeah. I don't really know what else to do. I guess. Well, let's go. Where's my mouse? Come back here to my room. Can I? Oh wow! I realized. One second. Let me fix my thing so I can reset it there. Okay. So it was kind of a. I had it planned, but also not as much as I thought. Kind of stream today. But I hope it was fun. At least. Maybe. It could have also been really boring. It probably was really boring because of just kind of rambling. Oh wow, I'm like. I have my computer in a weird angle, which is where my webcam is for this, and so I'm just kind of veering at some point. That's why. Because I needed my camera for my hands, my hand cam. That's it. In front of me. Well, in front of me enough. But yeah, no. So it wasn't much looking at it. It was just a pair of earrings and a ring. But wow, I'm fumbling very bad. Wow, very bad fumbling. But no, so that was today's stream. I was making some jewelry. I may do other I may do it again, maybe. I don't know. I might have maybe plan it a little bit more then. Oh, I can do it. And actually pay attention to what I'm sketching and not just be like, I have sketched something. That means I have stuff. Because that doesn't mean I have stuff. I'm veering off again. So, but yeah, no. That's, I'm good. I'm listening to myself. Yeah. I'm now going to end up repeating myself, so I should probably end this soon. But yeah, that's why we're here, because it's ending. Wow, I'm very good at ending things. I normally don't chat or babble, but normally of the 4 things I've done, there's an actual ending point and not an nebulous. No. an unfixed ending point. There was a word. My brain, as I was saying it, forgot what it was. Which happens more often than not. But, yes, I hope, you had fun watching. Thanks for all watching. Wait, no. I hope you had fun watching. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.